roller fans. It's nice to be back on the roller again, and I'm so happy to be here. We're going to do entirely upper body today, and I think you all remember that's from the lumbar up. So we're going to start with the lumbar, but I just want to tell you, I came back from my trip, had been away from my roller for almost 2 months. I went and had a massage, and the massage therapist said, and I said, there are a lot of adhesions in my back, aren't there? And she said, yes, there are. And she said, I'm glad you know what adhesions are. I did not explain my background to her. And what it tells me is that regular roller practice keeps my body from having adhesions. And so I'm going to be determined to use it at least 4 times a week. And I want to challenge you to do that too, maybe 2 times or 3 times. But let's start with doing the upper body. We're going to have to loosen the legs first. So we're going to come out into seated position, head over tailbone, belly button to spine, going back and forth on our legs. So we loosen them up. What this basically does is just activate the posterior chain and release those hips. So that's really helpful, right, to getting the rest of the body activated. So let's do 4 more of these and make sure you're breathing through them. Your hands could be to the back or front. 2 and 1. All right, so the first thing we do is the lumbar. So we slide off, put our hands behind us, and we go up and down on that lumbar. So what's really important, and I know you all remember this who are normally here, but those of you who are not, we stay on the heart stuff. You never slip off into the kidneys or into other positions, other parts of your body that don't need your full body pressure on them, right? They would not benefit from that. So we're staying on that lumbar region. So you can tell when you're on it because it's hard and everything else is not so hard. So I feel my tailbone all the way to the top of the lumbar as I go up and down, breathing through it. 4 more. And 3. I cannot wait to get into the angles. 2. My body's just craving them. And 1. All right, so we're going to take one set of legs over to the first eye. In my case, it's the left eye. So both legs have leaned over toward the left eye. But you can tell that we're getting more on the left side than the right because when we leaned over, we lifted off that right side. So it's not in contact as much with the roller as the left side. 5 more. Good. 4. Pulling that belly in all the time because that lengthens the back. 3. And we want the back to be long. 2. Good. Now I want you to find your pocket. Where's your pocket? Is it right below the top of the lumbar? Is it in the middle of the glute? I want you to find the place you want to set that roller. And then we're going to lower that outside leg up and down for 10. 2. 3. Nice. Do it slow so it can feel that attachment of the body. 4. 5. You feel that? Yeah. 6. It's pushing right into. If you have sciatica, you'll feel it right away. 8. 9. And 10. And just hold it there. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds. And we're going to lift it off the floor. Hover it off the floor a little bit. A little bit of a flex in the foot. Just hovering. Doing about 10 seconds of that hovering. You feel the little pressure, right? The little pressure on that part of your body. All right, lower it down and bring it back in. And then those legs are going to your ear. So they've gone to the next position. Up and down, back and forth. Yeah, there we go. 4, keep breathing. 5, you're not leaning on those hands. They're just for balance. 6, you're keeping yourself upright by being on the roller with your core. 7, 8. Rooster got tired of my voice and left. 9, he was right here in the hall farting. And 10. Now I'm going to move a little bit forward because I'm running into my background. But again, you find your pocket. I'm going to find your pocket in this position too. All right, now what we're going to do with that bottom leg is slide it out. You're on the side of the leg. That's okay. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Nice job. 8. 9, and you're going to leave it out there on 10, 10, and then lift it off the floor. This time the foot is pointed, and you're going to hold it for 10 seconds. And you'll also feel this in the bent leg because everything is static. 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs back together. Take them as far as you can, past your ear, up and down. Good. 3, 4, 5, woo, 6, good job. 7, oh, you're back. 8, my voice isn't bothering you anymore. You have demands. 9, and 10, find the pocket. Now I'm going to take the top leg and push it into the bottom leg. We're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Good. Stay with it. Breathe into it. Then we're going to drop it over and hold that for 10 seconds. All right. Now we're going to stack those legs and bring our upper body over to the side as well as our lower body. You can stack those feet or stagger them, and we're going up and down the hip. Good job. Pull that belly in, gaze in front of that roller end. You don't need to turn toward the camera. 5 more. 4, 3, nice. 2, 1. Now sit on that hip. Brace yourself on the roller with your hand. I want you to get very deep. Now you're going to drop those knees down. Put that hand a little bit forward and come on down to your elbows. And just hold it right there. This is going to be 20 seconds. Now make sure you find a significant place to push this into, right? 10 more seconds. Now drop the outside knee, the back knee forward, and we're in on our groin, extending the leg and up and down. Push your flexed foot into the floor and just open up that groin. 3, 4, eyes are down. 5. This is our hip opener. We use this all the time. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I want you to put your hands stacked, put your head on your hands, and lift your leg up into a point, and just feel that pressure for 20 seconds. We're almost there. All right, put both hands on the floor, push yourself up, and bring yourself back to your seated position on the roller, and let's go back and forth on our glutes. Come here, I want to talk to you. Tell me what you need. Use your language. Oh, I don't know, honey. I'm busy. Go outside. Yeah, I can't join you. Sorry. We have 4 more, Brewster. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, slipping off. Up and down that lumbar. Let's go. Feeling it. Now you can feel the difference between the 2 sides, or at least I can. One feels very lifted off and long, and the other one feels like saggy and a little bit tired. Yeah, 4 more. 3. All right, 2, and 1. All right, take it to the eye. So it goes across from your eye. Good. It could be also called 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock, but I like using the part of the body as our visual, and we're more on that right hip than our left, or whatever your position you're on. Right, 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Make sure you're doing full range of motion. 2 more. Don't push into your shoulders. 1 more. find your pocket. It might be different on this side where you need to land. And the leg goes down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it down there, lift it up, flexed foot, and you got 10 seconds. Really let the pressure drop onto the roller. Really feel the heaviness of it. It's going to be so good. And then bring those legs back together. We take them over to the ear. We keep that other part of our body centered. And up and down for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Find your position and then extend that leg. 1, 2, 3. I declared at a party last night 4 that I knew more about roller than anybody on earth. I don't think so. But 6, that's not true, but I certainly have a lot of imagination around it. 7, 8, 9, and hold it out there on 10. Lift it up into a point. It hovers and it hovers. Good. Yeah. 5 more seconds. I want you to really feel the depth of this. And lower it down and bring it in. And then we're all the way over and up and down, keeping that the rest of our body centered. 2, 3. Try not to torque your arms. 4. They're just holding your balance. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you may not be able to get your legs all the way across because of your hips. 9 and 10. That structure. Don't feel like you're incapable of anything. All right, putting that foot inside that thigh for 20. Beautiful. 5 more seconds. And then we're crossing it over and holding again for 20. Yeah, 5 more seconds. And then we're stacking those hips, bringing our upper body around, and we'll up and down those hips. Good. Ooh, feeling all kinds of challenges here. Ouch. 3 more. 8, 9, and 10. And then we walk our hands forward, down into elbows, and hold it right there. Then we drop the leg off the roller onto the floor, extend the leg on the roller behind us, stack our hands, and drop our heads. Flex into those feet and rock into that groin. And then release it down. And put both hands into the floor. Bring yourself off the roller. And now we're going to go to the upper part of the back. So we just did the lower part of the back. We did the L's. And we're going to that vertebrae and the C's. Wrap those arms around you. Lift yourself into a bridge and up and down the vertebrae again. Stay on the hard stuff. I want you to go nice and slowly here to feel each of the vertebrae, where those adhesions might be here, and then your erector spinae. Make sure those arms are closed so the back is nice and open. The massage was really great. There's this massage therapist named Nicole at Swan Napa Valley in St. Helena, Illinois. I like it there because it has a nice big swimming pool. And so I go into the pool and hot tub after my massage for it. It also has a full gym with classes and workout gear, so you can like spend the whole day there. It's kind of a destination spot as well as local membership, so I get to meet a lot of people who live around there and swim there, work out there, take their Pilates classes there. Just get going up and down. I'm not talking just because I want to. I'm talking to fill in the space because I want you to do this for quite a while. Yeah. Or I want to do it myself for quite a while. Let's be honest. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Now I want you to stop below your rib or your shoulder blades and tick-tock side to side. Am I in the screen? I am not in the screen. Go side to side, keeping those arms nice and close to your head. Going past the roller with your elbow. Side to side. There we go. Loosening up in the center there. Oh, that feels so good, right? 4 more. 4 and over. 3 and over. 2 and over. Yeah, I have done this for a while. And want to hold it over there. Close those arms even more while you're sitting on this. Just hang out there. Breathe into it. Keep your gaze where the exercise is leading it. And drop your hips down. Release the bottom arm long. Tuck that roller into your armpit. Release the top arm. And I need you to tuck those hips under so we have a little bit of a curl forward so that we're into that shoulder, into that serratus, into that upper pec. Eyes are straight ahead, wherever they naturally go. Now, you're going to take this long arm and slide it forward to the end of the roller and back to over the shoulder and across. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring it back to center and lift it off the floor and hold that for 10 seconds. Just lifting it an inch off the floor, reaching it out and lifting it. And then release it down and turn the arm over, bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it here, and then lift this up again, 10 seconds. Drop that arm with the flat hand down in front of it. You're going to roll over onto your belly. Put your chin above the roller and just hold that position. Kind of a turned sphinx. All right, coming back to the side again. You're going to lift yourself up, put the roller on your laps, reach your arm out, and get into a side bridge and go up and down. Lots of cracking going on here. Like that is my writing arm. That's the arm I write with. Actually, I'm super right arm dominant, so I do everything. I hold the leash with that arm. I hold the phone with that arm. I cook with that arm. Okay? So it has lots to do. And release it down. Now give yourself up and assist your tricep roll out with your hand. Almost to the ceiling. Yeah. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. And then just drop back into that armpit again. This time you're just staying on your side. Your chin is above it. And we're going onto our backs. Woo! That was intense. I'm going to roll over to the other side. So my working arm will be toward the screen. Just up and down our back to begin for 4. 2, 3, and 4. Stop below the shoulder blade. Bring it across. Good. Just hold it there. Nice. And then drop your hips over. Extend your arm out. Flat to the floor. You roll a little bit forward, sliding that arm back and forth. Breathe. Pull that belly in. You want everything to be extended. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now hover it. Lift it off the floor. 10 seconds. Nice. Drop it down, rotate the arm, and it's the 2. Boat is in the mat. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lift it up. Hold it there. Lower it down and drop it forward. You go into your semi-sphinx right here. Stand above it and hold it. Nice. And then you come back and we're going to bring ourselves up so we can go down those lats. So come into a bridge, up and down. Use the back leg for your bridge. The front leg is just bent forward. 6. Ooh, this is tender. 7. Nobody else tender. 8, 9, and 10. And then we assist with our tricep. Arm goes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. We're going to put that chin above the roller one more time, this time just in this twist position. Now we're going to counter stretch that by doing our neck roll. This will be our final upper body roll out. I mean, we're doing it for 25 minutes and we have other things we want to do. All right, so we come up, tilt our heads back, drop the roller in between our skull and our neck. That neck nice and open. This is a great counter stretch. Breathe into it. Come down to the shoulders, right to deltoids. Just stay right on them. And then go all the way down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Roll it up. Tilt your head back. Let it embrace that roller. Really reach back with your head. So look behind you. Try to find a target, right, to look behind you. And then curl to your shoulders and just hold it right there. Press into them and then down the back one more time. Let's go. Curl it up, try to tilt back. Behind you. Roller is in your neck. And then back onto the shoulders. And then all the way down, up and down for 4, and we're done. 2, 3, and 4. All right, drop the glutes, put your hands in front of your eyes, push your feet out, and come into a reach, and then come on over into a fold. You need to work that back in the other direction. And push your hands into the floor and bring it up. And we're going to come around into a plank. Do plank crunches and plank pikes. That is our definite return to roller routine, isn't it? Sorry, Brewster. All right, so right above your ankles. So you're rolling back. Coming down to your elbows or your hands. It's up to you. You're going to hold it. That position. There we go. Nice. And now we're going to bring it up we're going to bring the knees in for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then drop onto your knees and sit back into child pose. We're only going to do the crunch and the pikes. We're not going to do any flip overs today. Move through things a little bit more quickly. Okay. That's right, okay. Take the legs out and let's go to that pike. 1, lift the glutes to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release the knees to the floor and sit back into child pose. Now we're going to get onto our roller. We're going to do our alignment, glides, and we're also going to do some more upper body work, but in the other direction. So place your mat and your roller next to each other. Come onto the end of your roller. Sit down. Push your head over your tailbone. And then curl down vertebrae by vertebrae. Make sure your head and your glutes are supported. You're nice and long, so you're lifting your glutes up, taking them down the roller, wiggling your upper body up, and you're lying right there on the roller. Before we do alignment, we're going to do some reverse chest openers. The hands come up facing each other of the waist. Thumbs are toward your head. You're going to bend to cactus and hold. Feeling that expansion through the top of the pecs, shoulder and pec connection. And then inhale and exhale and bring them back up. You're going to do one at a time. So turn the thumb inward and come on down. It'll go a little farther by itself. So you're going to feel that cascade effect right there. And then bring it back up. Other side. Bring it down. And then bring it back up. And then we'll bring it down together again. Really push. Really open. Elbows into the floor. Your fingers are facing the ceiling. Just let that open. And then flatten them to the floor. Move them into your mat. And you are getting a 2-minute alignment session first. I'm going to guide this one. I don't usually guide them. The first one, I want you to take nice deep breaths. 6-step inhale, 8-step exhale, and then the second, gentle breath. So starting now, 6 inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm talking and doing it at the same time. 6, 7, and 8. Let's do 6. Inhale. I won't count this time. I'll let you do it. And then exhale 8. Last one. And exhale 8. Now soften your breathing for the next minute. Regular breathing, unless you want to stay with the intentional breathing. It's entirely up to you. I don't know, you're in your house, I'm in mine. I want you to kind of reconnect to your nervous system. We've been like, holding it and then pushing it and then jarring it, 20 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Take our legs to tabletop. I want you to take one leg, see if I can do this, one knee out to the side. Let me do it this way. One knee out to the side. So you have one leg going forward, one leg out to the side. I want you to take your hand onto the ankle and extend it and just hold it there. Curl up if you'd like to. Just hold it right there and just feel the core engagement. Doesn't look like an exercise, but this is super core engagement right here. Curl yourself up a little bit more. Bring it back to center. It's still out to the side, and then bring it parallel to its buddy. And put the other knee out to the side. Grab the ankle, curl yourself up. Nice. Breathe into it. Good. And then bring it back down, and then bring it back to center. Nice job. You're going to take both legs all the way up, and you're going to go out and in. 2, 3. So I'm moving parts of the body. 4 that have been supporting us for the first part of this class. 5 and 6, and now are getting a little bit of action. 7, good. 8, nice job. 9, of course, in the stretch, they're going to get a lot of attention. 10, 4, let's go. 1, 2, 3, looking straight up. You don't need to look at the camera. You want to protect your neck. 4, palms are to the ceiling. 5, elbows off the floor. 6, you can see that a little bit better here. 7, good job. 8, bring it in. 9, perfect. And 10. Now I want you to bring them to the top and just switch them side to side. Nice big points. Yes. Cross, 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 cross. 8, 7, we'll cramp. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend them down. Bring them into your chest, out to the side. Let's do circles. 8 in one direction. Kind of getting us ready for our stretch. 3 more. But it is also an oblique exercise, you can tell, right? 1, the other way. 2, and we're working on our alignment. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those feet down. Slide onto your mat. Nice job. Let your body open up and rest on that mat before you do anything else. One more. Let's put that mat under our legs. There we go. Now let's start. Lift our bodies up and between the tailbone and the lumbar. Nice. Stay just like this for a moment. Bring one leg to tabletop and the other leg to tabletop. Slight point, not a heavy point, not a jarring point, just a slight point. Good. Then bring one leg up, the other leg all the way out. You can massage your groin muscle, your hip crease while you do these. It really helps extend it. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and hold it right there. Do a 20-second hold. Feel the extension between the two legs. Nice. Now we're going to bend the bottom leg and touch the mat with our toes to get even more groin extension. If you're massaging the groin, stop massaging it in this position. It's too extended. And then when it goes back to the other position, you can massage it again. What you're doing right now, you can bring it back up right now. Good. Now you're going to take the top leg into half baby pose. And I'm going to give you 20 seconds on this. I don't often time this one, but I really want to. I want you to turn the leg out a little bit. So usually we have an alignment beside our waist, but let's turn it out. So if it's the knee come and the foot go out to the right, if it's your right, left, if it's your left, having your hand on the outside of the foot, but the arm on the inside. Nice. And bring that leg up again, and we're going to do another stretch. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Last time. You didn't think you had any more space, but you just created it. Beautiful. And just hold it right there. Nice. Just going to be 20 seconds, so not too much. Last 10 seconds. I love the feeling in this groin right here. So happy. And then bring those legs together at the top. Already I have 2 extra inches on my stretched leg, and let's go the other way. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and hold it right there. You're massaging the groin, release it, and touch the toe to the floor. There we go. And then bring it back out. You can go back to massaging it here. That's your preference. All right, we're going to take this into a turned out baby pose. So hand on the outside of the foot, arm on the inside. We're rotating the leg to the outside. And hold it right there. 15 more seconds. Breathe. Your job is to check your position and to breathe. Not to start thinking about anything else. All right, bring that leg back up again. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And big inhale and exhale, lower. 20 seconds. My legs feel happy today. The one thing that I did the most, of course, when I was at residency was to stretch. So I kept, and I walked a lot. Even in the heat, I kind of like walking in the heat. Except the day I was 107. That's much. Okay, let's bring it up. We're not done. And then switch again to the other side. Now we're going to take the hand inside that thigh and take it out as far as we can. That keeps the preventing the other glute from lifting off the roller, but put pressure on that inner thigh. Yeah, and bend that leg just to the 90-degree position. A little more pressure, that changes it. You feel how that changes it? Good. And then bring it to the ceiling. Take it across bent. Oh, I don't have a lot of room here. And then extend it. Hi. How are your legs? Pretty bad. Right. Holding it right there. Try not to let your body roll in that direction at all. All right, bring it back up. Cross it over the other leg and let it come down. I had to readjust. Now this leg is up, the other leg is down, and this goes out to its respective side without letting the off. And then bend that knee, take it across. You're rotating with it, and then extend. And I'm going a little bit long, but it's worth it, isn't it? And then bring it back to center and bring it up in that cross leg number 4 position. Bring it back up. The legs are beside each other. Stretch them into a big, 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 big point. Turn them out. Flex them. Point them. Flex them. We're going to turn out. Heels are together, toes are apart. Point them. And take them out into your big, wide V. Now make sure that you're over your hips. You're not like dropping them forward, right? So swing. Let's swing. Nice. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and no. 1, and let it float. And soften them. Bring them for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop. One foot to the floor, the other foot to the floor. Lift your body up, take your roller out from under it, stay lifted, stay lifted, stay lifted, and then lower it down vertebrae by vertebrae, melting into the mat, putting the bottom of the feet together, taking a nice deep breath and reaching past those knees, and then lowering it down. I'm going to stay in this position for a few seconds. Close the back leg to the front. Bring the arm to the front. And then come on over. It fell on his bed. That's why he blocked out. All right, buddy. Come on over into your butterfly position. Pull yourself up, lift yourself up, lift yourself up, lift yourself up. Beautiful. And then get into the most comfortable position that you have. Inhale up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Thank you for coming to Roller Pilates. I'm so happy to be back on the roller. Today it was upper body, but we got a lot of benefits all over the place.